Hi beautiful, welcome to my channel. Happy St. Patrick's Day, by the way. And thank you so much for joining me today for this live video. The truth is I have been feeling a little guilty this week because I only uploaded 2 videos. I definitely wanted to try and squeeze out a third, and so this live video was what came to mind. And it's not that I'm feeling guilty because I'm not working. I am working actually more than usual, but and here's the big one. I have been trying to film videos for once my daughter arrives, once Evelyn gets here. I don't want to leave you guys without videos for a couple of months. And at the same time, I do want to take my maternity leave to get used to, taking care of a human and whatnot. So I have been pre-filming for like 2 months from now. I've been pre-filming for the past 4 weeks. And so if you add to that the fact that like I had a couple days this week where I wasn't feeling my best, we end up with a 2-week video. And so here's the third. I hope you guys forgive me. Anyways, I'm excited to continue to play with a lot of the new makeup that has been coming out. I do have an Ulta haul coming next, which I am very excited about. And in that Ulta haul, I actually bought a product that I said I wasn't going to buy in a Will I Buy a video, but curiosity killed the cat, you know? La curiosidad mató al gato. I'm curious, I bought it, I want to try it. Hi, Julie. Hi, Markelia and Venus and Tiffany and Jessica. Thank you guys so much for joining me this lovely Sunday. As you can see, I'm having a bit of a rosacea flare up over here. This side of my face just feels hot for some reason. It's not like I did anything different to either side of my face. I don't know. Sometimes having rosacea is weird. I have not changed my skincare routine. Maybe the weather is changing. It could be pollen. I don't know. But we are going to cover this redness very soon. And I'm going to cover, I think, with the new Makeup Forever HD Skin Hydra Glow Foundation. I tried this one in my last video and I loved it. And I wore it for probably more than 8 hours that day. And it wore beautifully all throughout the day, I must admit. So I'm excited to try it again today. Hi, everyone who's joining. Hi, Bagay Beauty, Carrie, Cecilia. You guys are going to hear me heavy breathing over here, which I've been cutting out of my videos, just part of being pregnant. Anyways, I have this foundation in the shade 2N22, and this is the shade that I'm going to be applying today. Thank you, Jessica. Jessica says that she loves how I do my eye makeup. In today's video, I have eyeshadow questions because first I thought maybe we should try to do one more look with this new NARS palette that I tried in my last video, which is like warm and beautiful and new to my collection. But then it's St. Patrick's Day. I'm wearing green. Does it look green on camera? I promise you this is a green shirt. See, take a look right there. So I was thinking maybe we could do a green eyeshadow look and just make things a little bit more fun and interesting. I love green eyeshadow every once in a while, so you guys let me know if you want the NARS palette or a green eyeshadow look. On the thumbnail picture, I picked a picture with a green eyeshadow look because it's St. Patrick's Day. But you guys let me know. Hey, Susan in Puerto Rico. Hi, Venus and Yana and Linda, Denise, Mary, Jessica. Thank you guys so much for joining. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started. I do have magic cream on already, which is why my face looks nice and glowy. And so I'm going to just leave that as my primer step. And I'm going to start with the Makeup Forever foundation. So if you guys have any questions, I am here to answer questions today. You can ask me like, I don't know, pregnancy questions. I've been seeing comments on pregnancy questions or like things I'm planning for my future of the channel questions, makeup questions, anything you want. Okay, green. Okay, so we're doing green. Linda said green, Tiffany, Jessica, Markelia, everyone's kind of voting green. I have not seen not one. request for the NARS palette. So we're doing green. I'm excited. I actually already have a palette that I thought would be perfect. And we can combine different palettes as well. Oh yeah, we'll do green. We'll do green for sure. How many weeks am I? So I am currently 29 weeks pregnant, which I believe is around 7 months. Before I got pregnant, I didn't know the week thing. I just thought it was 9 months and that was that. So if anyone is on that boat, 7 months, 29 weeks. The belly is definitely growing, and I think throughout most of the pregnancy. Hello, Christian! I didn't see you. Shut up. Christian Berger used to be my friend. I'm kidding. I love him. He's my bestie. Anyways, what was I saying? Christian distracted me. For like the most part of my pregnancy, I felt like I've been eating pretty well, and actually sometimes even less than what I was eating like before, because I get just full a lot faster. And I'm not someone that snacks a lot, so I would just have like lunch, breakfast, dinner, whatever, and then not eat anything in between. But lately, ever since I started that third trimester, I feel like I'm hungry all the time. And it's not even like hungry because I sometimes feel full, but like I want to eat something. It's weird. Okay. Does anybody remember Christian from like back in the day when we used to be friends? We have videos together. He is Kim Kardashian's #1 fan. So we have a video we did together where we tried KKW Beauty when it first launched, like back in the day. That was a fun video. He redecorated my room with like a huge Kim Kardashian like poster and everything. He's funny like that sometimes. Anyways, so do you guys see how that Makeup Forever foundation covered pretty much a lot of my redness? I feel like I still see a bit of redness peeking through right here, but it still makes my skin look natural, which I like. Let me see if I can build it up a bit. Somebody asked me on Instagram to give them feedback on the glass skin effect that this foundation leaves. I don't see a glass skin effect. I just see a glowy foundation, like a regular good old glowy foundation. So I don't know if they advertise a glass skin effect. It makes my skin look hydrated, basically. Hi, Carrie. Thank you so much for catching the live. Okay, so here's the foundation. Oh, I am not doing a good job blending today. Here's what the foundation looks like. And again, it just looks nice and glowy. I don't know that it has a glass skin effect per se, but I like it. It makes me look natural. It covers a lot of my redness. Today we are a little bit on the extreme side redness wise. And even today I feel like it's doing a pretty good job at covering everything. So I'm excited. Do you still like Cosmetics? I was going through my stuff and found the foundation, which is very cute. Listen, I love Cosmetics, and I love their cushion foundation. In fact, I just talked about it in one of the videos that you guys will see when I'm on maternity leave. Their cushion foundation is amazing. When I was at the beginning, when I first started using it, I could not stop using it. I love that it has SPF 50. It looks so natural and it makes your skin look so good. But I am unfortunately, this is like cry-worthy, unfortunately allergic to something in there, because every time I wear it, it makes my skin get like pink bumps all over. I think it might be maybe like an ingredient in the SPF part of that cushion foundation that I'm allergic to. It's so sad because I love it so much, even though when I wear it the next day I have like the little pink bumps. I sometimes still wear it every once in a while because I love the look of it so much. But you know, being realistic with myself, it just doesn't work for me any longer for some reason. And I don't know that happened like when I first bought it. I feel like when I first bought it, it was fine. And it also is not like it expired and it started doing that type thing. I remember I took it with me when I went to Spain, and I went to Spain for like 3 weeks, and for the first 2 weeks I was wearing it every day and I was fine. The last week, red bumps all over the face, and I realized that it was the foundation. So very sad, but for some reason I can't do it anymore. So yeah. Sandra says, are you due in July? Is this the first grandchild? It's my first child, not grandchild. I'm 31. It's my first kid. I'm going to be a mom for the first time, and I am not due in July. I'm due. The official due date is June 1st, but I mean, I'm hoping that she comes out in May, honestly. Okay. Glowy and lovely. Thank you. Hi, Lula in France and Julia in Scotland. I love when you guys tell me where you're from, because it's fun to know that you guys are watching from different places all around the world. Excuse me. Yeah, very sad, the foundation situation, and it's such a good foundation. Anyways. Okay, so this Cali Ray Hideaway color corrector thing is magical. I tried it the other day in that video, and I was not expecting it to work as well as it did. I was expecting to use it as a color corrector, which is why I went with this shade. The shade is called Cool Sunrise, and I was like, that's pretty orange, so it'll color correct nicely. But then I was thinking I'll probably have to use a concealer on top. I was beyond surprised when I realized I could just put it all over, and it actually brightens, corrects, and conceals all at the same time. So, this is not a beauty blender, tip of the Rephr sponge, and I'm just going to blend it all over, just like that. Look at that, it looks so good. It looks so good. Can I do a video about skin tints for the summer and my favorites? Absolutely, I can absolutely do that. That could be a good video I could pre-film now for when Evelyn comes, since she's coming at the beginning of summer. Also, let me pick your guys' mind real quick, since I have a few of you connected. So I can spoil it for you a bit. The videos I'm going to be posting when Evelyn comes are a lot of different declutter videos. Like, I have gone through my collection drawer by drawer, category by category, and I have decluttered so much makeup, okay? So much. And I now have like 10 to 11 videos that I have pretty much ready to upload, and they're all declutters of like different categories, and it's going to be a lot of fun. I think I've had a lot of fun making the videos for sure. My question is, I do also have other videos that I want to film now for when she comes. Do you want to see all the declutter videos back to back, or do you want to see declutter something else, declutter something else, declutter something else, so that we have a little bit of variety instead of a bunch of declutters back to back? I'm very curious what you guys think about that. So please let me know. And excuse my out of breathlessness. So let's see. Hi guys. What foundation or skin tint would you recommend for a hot, humid climate? That is a great question. And I'm so dry that I don't trust myself with that answer 100%, because I can use liquidy foundations in a humid climate, no problem, because my skin is so dry. But let me think about it. Let me think. By the way, did you guys see how good that color corrector / brightener thing works? I am so amazed by it. And you can build it up, and it's so thin, and it covers so well. I am so impressed with this. Also, I love the packaging. The packaging is fantastic as well. It's glass. So pretty. I was told I need to try the Rephr mascara as well. I was told the mascara was really good. So I need to add that one to my Sephora card. And maybe I can get it during the Sephora sale. I think that'll be a good idea. Okay, so blending. I really love the Rephr color corrector. I've seen it in my store, but I haven't tried it yet. We'll be using on the clients. Definitely try it out. It's so good. And like I said, I went for a shade that I thought was going to be a color corrector on me because it looked dark in the store. It's called Cool Sunrise, and it's like the 5th or 6th shade. It's not near the front, and it brightens. It's so good. Julia says, Pat McGrath is amazing for me with high humidity, but I'm oily combo. See, Pat McGrath is usually the first foundation that comes to mind for me to suggest because I'm truly obsessed with it, and I have been for so long. And that is the foundation that I was thinking, like when I go to Miami, I wear the Pat McGrath foundation, no problem. But it is a liquidy foundation with a natural finish, we'll say. However, because I have very dry skin, I didn't trust myself to say Pat McGrath for sure. But now that Julia is saying she has oily combo skin and she can wear Pat McGrath foundation in high humidity, then I recommend the Pat McGrath foundation because it is the best if you like liquidy foundations. I love liquidy foundations, things that are like lightweight and sink right in. Pat McGrath is 100% usually my recommendation for like most things in life. Hi, Drea! Thank you for joining. I'm guessing you left work. Okay, powder. I need some powder. Hold on, I did not bring out the powder. I'm going to use my Givenchy Prisme Libre. Louise is saying that the Rephr setting spray is good too. Okay, tell me more. I need to try more Rephr things. As I said, I feel like that concealer or brightener just opened a whole new brand for me. So with the tip of my puff, I'm just rubbing my powder into it, and I'm going to brighten everything right here. Thanks, Drea. I just saw your message. And Jessica says, me too, oily combo, live in Florida. Awesome. Okay, well, in that case, besides Pat McGrath, I also really love the Very Valentino foundation. That one is a bit more natural, a bit less glowy than Pat McGrath. And to me, it wears just as beautifully. Also a little bit more creamy rather than liquidy. So that's another one you can try if you live in high humidity, I think. Grabbing a bit more powder. Again, working it into the puff and just bouncing it on right here. Oh, and since I always suggest like high-end luxury things when it comes to like foundations, usually because like those are the ones that I'm going for. But when I was going through my foundations the other day, I remembered how much I love the L'Oreal True Match foundation from the drugstore. If you're looking for something like affordable for every day and you don't have $60 for a foundation right now, you just want to spend less than $20, the L'Oreal True Match foundation, the one that comes with the pump, is amazing for normal to dry skin, and it works great in high humidity as well. And so that way you guys have a much more affordable alternative as well. By the way, in the description box of this video, you guys will see some products linked, but I have to fix that after I'm done with the live because I didn't know what I was using today. So I just linked things that I have been trying recently. Powder puffs are absolutely a game changer. And ever since I discovered the like rubbing it in my hand thing to really get the excess out and get the product in there and then tapping it, my life was changed. I have not been anything other than a powder puff girl since. It is truly a game changer. Now, I was so excited for today's video to finally try this new NARS blush right here, but I'm scared of putting it on because my skin is so pink at the moment. I want to do it anyways. The shade is Secret Lover, which is one of the new shades from this NARS Liquid Foundation. And hopefully, I'm going to put it back here because I don't want it to look like rosacea since I'm flaring out right now. So with the side of my sponge, okay, I'm going to blend it in. I feel like it does kind of look like my rosacea. All right, I'm glad I put it back here. Whenever I have a rosacea flare out, I don't like to go for those color blushes because I feel like it's just, I just look irritated. Did you choose a name for your daughter easily, or was it a bit of a struggle? Oh, the name for my daughter was chosen very easily because, well, you guys know, my grandma, we made videos together. Every once in we have a couple here on the channel. And my grandma passed away a couple of years ago, and my grandma's name was Evelina. And so as soon as I knew I was pregnant, before I even knew the gender, I knew that if it was a girl, I wanted to honor my grandma. And so her name is not going to be Evelina, it's going to be Evelyn. Because Evelina in Spanish, you have to be 80, okay, to wear that name in Spanish. Evelina, you have to be 80 or more. But Evelyn is like a much more modern version. And so her name is Evelyn. Okay, so here's that blush. My favorite thing about the NARS blushes is like that beautiful glow that they give you. But today is just not the best day to wear this color specifically. Sonia, saludos desde España. Gracias. My skin is still glowy. Yes. Armani. Natasha Denona concealer. Oh, you guys are talking about the Sephora sale and what you're buying. I have been adding things to my cart, okay? I'm excited about the Sephora sale, and I'm very excited about a video that I'm going to do collaborating with another YouTuber that you guys might know at the beginning of April, and it's going to be like Sephora sale related. So I can't wait to film that and to edit it and upload it because it's going to be a blast to film. I'm finally going to meet this other YouTuber in person, and I feel like you guys are going to really enjoy that content. So we were talking about it today. I'm very excited for it to happen. Andrea's like, stock up on your skincare essentials during the sale. I agree. And in fact, a couple of the products that I want to buy during the sale are from Charlotte Tilbury. They are skincare products. Andrea showed me this body butter. It's a body butter magic body cream from Charlotte the other day at the store, and I have not been able to stop thinking about it. So now I want it. Damn you, Andrea. So I'm thinking maybe I'll get that during the sale. And also the cleanser. I really want to try that new cleanser, and I still haven't bought it. I thought about it the other day because Charlotte was having a 20% off sale, but then it could just be more fun to do like a really big Sephora haul, you know? Okay. You guys are getting ready early for the sale. First grandchild for my parents or husband's parents. It is the first grandchild for my parents, but not for my husband's parents. Well, yes, for my husband's dad, but not for my husband's mom. His mom has like 6 grandchildren from her sons with her previous marriage. Anyways. Skincare for sure. So the video I'm going to do, okay, so I'm going to do my Sephora recommendations video before the first day of the sale for sure. But I'm going to meet this YouTuber that I'm going to be collaborating with during the first days of the Rouge sale because we're going on a trip. We're going to be there together. I can't do it before then. But my Sephora recommendations video, don't worry, it's going to be up before the sale. My video with her will be happening probably during the first days of the sale. I just can't do it any sooner because I'm not going to meet her any sooner. What to do next? Okay, so I did a little bit of blush. Oh, bronzer. What am I doing? I need bronzer. Hold on. I didn't get any bronzer out either. Here we go. Since we were talking about M Cosmetics earlier, I wanted to use my M Cosmetics contour thing. Excuse me, my M Cosmetics contour thing because I haven't used this one in a while, and it's still a huge favorite of mine. Hi from France. My chair needs some grease. So Andrea bought the cleanser and she's been using it daily and she's been loving it. So I really want to try it. This shade of makeup forever on me. I feel like it might not be the color I am right now, but it's the color I like to be. I like it. It's 2N22. I feel like it matches the back of my hands. Yeah, it's a good color. I like it. If we're shade twins, consider getting 2N22. Whenever with Morgan or Erin. No, I wish. But I'm not gonna tell you guys. You guys are gonna have to wait for the surprise. Don't ruin it. I'm really bad at keeping secrets, so you can't ask me too many questions. I will end up telling you. I definitely want to do a video with Erin, but I don't know if that can happen anytime soon. And then Morgan is no longer in Miami, so I don't think that can happen anytime soon either. Hopefully in the future. Let me blend that. So. There we go. Okay. That wasn't too bad. So with my sponge, I'm just going to blend my M Cosmetics Terracotta. Is it Terracotta? So soft contour stick in the shade Terra, which I love. I've had this one for so long and it's so pigmented, you barely have to use any, and I'm almost out. I feel like this is the next contour stick I am going to fully work through. I did already finish this one here from Westman Atelier. Nothing left in there. Nothing left. So, finish this one. And this one from M Cosmetics does not have a lot left in it. That's everything that's in there. I get very excited when I go through products because it's like a true testament that I truly love it. Because I have so many different ones that I can use because I test new products all the time. And so it makes me happy when I really like fully finish anything. Okay. Definitely stocking up on Paula's Choice. Definitely do that. I love Paula's Choice. I do see a difference when I use it. I should do a video with Andrea. Yes, Andrea, come over. Come over right now. Ooh, somebody gave you a thumbs down. Thank you. We definitely need to do a video together, Andrea. What do you guys want us to film? Cool bronzer contour shade I would recommend. M Cosmetics in the shade Terra, if you have like around my complexion. It's an amazing contour shade and it's cool toned. If you want something that is like very, very easy to work with, I know this is pricey, but this, the shade Biscuit from Westman Atelier is amazing and it's lighter contour color. Very cool toned as well. And then I really, really love the Charlotte Tilbury's Contour Wand in the light medium shade. That one is also pretty cool toned and I also really love it. So now I'm just blending this one right here underneath my jawline. Oh my god, where do you live, Vanessa? Vanessa's going to the beach now. It's like 7:30 p.m. where I live, so I'm curious where you live. that you're going to the beach. Thank you guys for giving the video a thumbs up. Okay, am I blended? You let me know. I think I am. Okay, let's move on to, by the way, I have been wearing since the video started this right here. You add this to your cart right now for the Sephora sale. And this one is linked in the description box below. The Ole Henriksen Pout Preserve Peptide Lip Treatment. Everyone needs this. Go to the description box, click on the link, add it to your cart right now because you will not regret it. It is the best lip balm ever. Thank you, Drea, for making me get this the other day. I love it. This one is actually worthy of like hanging out on the backside of your phone, like the Hailey Bieber thing. Actually worthy. It's so it's that good. See, like that. Oh my god, you're watching me from Denmark at 12:30 a.m. Thank you. Thank you so much. You can't be going to the beach either. Just bought it today in strawberry sorbet. I wanted that one, but they didn't have it at my store. I do really like this pineapple one. It's so good, you guys. Like, it doesn't matter what flavor you get. Get it, is my point, because it feels... I can't even express it in words. It feels so good. Vancouver is 4:30 p.m. Okay. Let's see. Eyes. Let's go ahead and do eyes. So the palettes, I was thinking, since it's St. Patrick's Day and we want to do some greens, and I sort of wanted to like still use green shades. For some reason, Nomad Cosmetics didn't send me their St. Patrick's Day palette. I thought that was strange, but it's okay. I do complain a lot. I do complain a lot when they do very colorful things, so maybe that's why. Anyways, I'm going to... Where are they? I want to grab... My palettes are a huge mess right now, which is why I can't find anything. But I remember putting it up here. I want to grab the new BUXOM Cosmetics Pretty in Pastels palette for like the crease colors and the mattes. And then I want to grab maybe that Adept Cosmetics Flying Fiddles palette for some green shimmers in the middle. I feel like that's going to be super pretty. If I can find them. Okay, no, they have to be here. Okay, I found them. They were right in front of my face. There's a pile of palettes. Oh my god. We're okay. There's a pile of palettes, and they're the palettes at the bottom. But I found them. That did not sound pretty, right? So on the floor, I have the new Makeup by Mario palette and the two creamy palettes from Huda, which I'm not worried about those because they're creamy. But hopefully my Mario palette didn't break. Happy birthday, Linda! So, here's where my mind is at. Green row right here, right? For St. Patrick's Day. And then we can totally use these greens because these greens are fantastic. But in this one we have this green here, which is also very pretty. And this color here called Yellow Browning is like, it's got a green hint to it, but I don't think the camera is picking it up. We'll see. I'm going to start with Glaminatrix Pretty in Pastels. I have been obsessed with this one. It's just so good. So I have a big fluffy brush. This is a Rephr number 27, and I'm going to start with the lightest of the matte shades and start blending it on the crease. I didn't put any primer on. I just have the Cali Ray color corrector all over my eyelids. And so just back and forth, I'm going to blend. Ooh, you guys are making Linda feel really special. Yay! Happy birthday! I love it. I love it. So, putting that color all throughout the crease and just blending back and forth for a light layer. This palette, it's one of my favorites that Glaminatrix has done. I love the layout of it. I love that it's colorful but not intimidating. The shades perform well. Like, this is a light green pastel, and you can see, and I'm applying it with a very fluffy brush too, and you can still see that it is building up beautifully and blending out. So yeah, I did try the new Rephr synthetic brushes, and I do like them. Now, they are not made in Japan like the rest of the Rephr brushes. I forgot to mention that when I talked about them. They partner with like a US company that has a Chinese manufacturer, is what I was told. And so those brushes are made in China. But honestly, you guys, the quality is amazing. The handles are exactly the same. And the bristles, for being synthetic bristles, are super soft. So I really like them. Truly, really like them. Okay, here's that green blended. Now, when it comes to eyeshadow, though, I do prefer my natural hair brushes 100%. I think the reason behind them doing some synthetic brushes is in order for you to be able to use them with your cream products or your liquid products. Because no natural brush I have ever tried is any good, to be honest. Or, you know, they can be okay, but they're not that great at blending liquids or creams. Because I feel like the natural bristles absorb some of that moisture. So when it comes to liquids or creams, synthetics are better, and so that's why they created some synthetic brushes. I'm going into this shade with a synthetic brush, actually, from Rephr, that I'm trying. So putting it right here on the outer half of my crease. Anyways, I was saying I do prefer the natural hair brushes from Rephr when it comes to blending eyeshadow, applying powder, applying bronzer or blush, anything like that. Definitely still prefer my natural hair brushes, but it's good that they have an alternative now, you know? Andrea inspired me for this look today because she called me this morning and she was wearing like the best green eyeshadow look for work. And so now I want to do green eyeshadow too. Look at how good those blend. I love. I'm not even going to do too much more of that shade. Well, maybe like a little right here. But I want to move on to the darker one, was my point. And I want to switch brushes. This is a different natural hair brush from Rephr, and I'm going to grab the green down here, the darker one, and I'm going to pat it right here on the outer third of my eyelid. Just patting it. This color matches my shirts. And then I'm going to start blending it up into my crease. Thoughts on Beauty Boys content creators? I love any kind of like makeup creator. I love. Definitely keep doing what you're doing. I'm responding to LNEGZ. Sorry, let me know your name. He is a content creator. If you guys want to follow him, and he does makeup content, he's telling me. I have seen your comments before, so I know you've been subscribed for a while. You're always very supportive, so thank you. All right, so a little bit more of that color back here, just tapping it and blending it into that crease. Massive hello from the UK. Always miss your lives. It's nearly midnight. Well, thank you so much for being able to tune in. I really appreciate it. And we are blending that green. I'm distracted talking to you guys on the chat, and so I want to make sure that like the makeup actually looks okay, because sometimes, you know, I usually pay closer attention to things looking even, but today I feel like I'm doing an average job at that. So like, see, like right here I have like the lighter green shade, and now I don't have it here, so I'm going to put some more of that over on this side and hopefully make myself even again. Yes, I recognize my subscribers that comment a lot because I see their names all the time pop on my feed. So if you usually are someone who comments on my videos often, I will recognize like your picture or your like YouTube username because I see your comments all the time. So I remember him for sure because I see his comments often. And he usually comments something very interesting, so I pay attention. Alright, so I feel like what I need to do is make the green a little, put the green further in. Multitasking, it is difficult. Good enough for now. So let's do the green shimmer in the center. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to grab my Rephr number 13 and the dark green shade, and I'm actually going to smoke things out underneath my lower lash line. Are your older Mothership palettes still performing the same? They are. All of the Mothership palettes I have perform amazingly still. Now, I wasn't one of the first people to buy Mothership palettes. I started buying Mothership palettes when Mothership number 7. No. Before Mothership number 7 came out, the first palette I ever tried was Mothership number 5. So that's my oldest Pat McGrath palette. But then the next one that came out was Mothership number 7. Anyways, all of them perform amazingly still. All of the oldest ones I've had that I have. Thankfully, they're pricey, so I hope they don't expire anytime soon. Anyways, I'm blending that green eyeshadow underneath the eye. Did you see the Lunar Beauty drop? I did see the Lunar Beauty drop, and I really like it. I have not been interested in a Lunar Beauty drop in a while, but that palette looks, I love that color story that Manny created. So yes, I want to buy it, and yes, I'll be reviewing it. The metallics look awesome. That is good to know. But yeah, like I said, I haven't been interested in a Lunar Beauty palette for a while now, and I saw those pictures today on Instagram, and I was like, wait a minute, Manny is onto something here. I love the color story. I'm grabbing the lighter green, and I'm going to diffuse what I just did underneath the eye. Just blending back and forth down here. You do comment interesting things because you're not like the person that comments most underneath my videos, but every time I see your comment, I remember looking at like the picture or, you know, like the name or whatever, because it's always something that either makes me think or that I like. Anyways, I don't know. I still don't know if I should go for this green, which I think would look incredible. Or if I should try, what to do. Or there's another green. There's another green that I loved recently. Let me make sure not to knock any more palettes down. Oh, okay, this is the green we're doing. This one right here. Thank you so much for the super sticker. So we're doing Serpent Scales from the Odin's Eye collaboration palette because I love the texture of this shimmer quite a bit. Thank you so much, Tracy. See, Tracy always comments too. She comments a lot. I see her name, and I know Tracy more for the picture she has because it's an interesting creature. But so I remember her too. Look at that green. I'm glad I remembered it. It's so good. So good. If Odin's Eye were ever to reach out to me for a collaboration, I would create eyeshadows with them that have this texture because I love these shimmers so much. And not all of their shimmers are like this type of formula, but whenever they do this type of formula, I drool. My mouth waters, okay? So good. I know you guys, I'm blinding you. I know. Valerie, congratulations. She says she's pregnant with her second, expecting in July. Thank you. I do try and post regularly. Yay. Thank you so much, Valerie. That green, I know, Andrea, this green is everything. So pretty. Oh, so Tracy is saying it's a Pisces figure, what she has on her username. Well, I like it. It's interesting. And so I do pay attention when you guys, my point is, I pay attention when you guys comment. I live, it's so pretty. It's such a pretty green. Living for this green shimmer. I'm so happy I remembered it. That makes all of the difference in this eye look. Hi, Nate. Nate says you have the best brow. Okay, so what do I do to keep them in place? I would love to tell you. The Rare Beauty Eyebrow Gel. There is simply nothing like it. This little tiny thing right here is absolute magic. It has the tiniest little tiny wand, and you totally think there is no way that is going to keep my thick ass eyebrows in place, yet it does. It is the best. It has the greatest hold. Just fantastic. Anyways, I need a flat brush to do the inner corner of my eye. This one, this is a Rephr brush. Looks like the Rephr number 2. It doesn't have a number though. It's fine. So I'm going to go back to, or I'm going to go into this one here. So this is the Flying Fiddles palette, and I'm going to go for the shade Daffodil here, which is like a brighter, limey type shimmer. And I'm going to add it to the inner third of the eyelid and blend it in a bit. That looks so good. And same thing over here. And we blend it in. I love that. That looks so pretty. And now we're going to make it all come together with a really good like green liner in the waterline. So I cleaned the brush a bit, and I'm going to just grab a light shade. Honey Splurge right here will do, just to tap it right on the inner corner. Yeah. And right over here. I love. So good. So for a green eyeliner, I want to do like a forest green. Or, let me see this one. No, I want to do a forest green. Okay, so Glossier eyeliner in the shade Fresco. I love the Glossier eyeliners because they are pigmented and they're buttery and they glide in the waterline super easily. I'm glad you guys are liking the look. Yep, he's saying if you have coarse brow hairs that don't listen to anyone, use the Rare Beauty Brow Gel. That's me. That's my brow hairs. My brow hairs grow pointing down to the ground, and I can super easily make them point to the angels with that Rare Beauty Brow Gel. It's so good. I hope it never gets discontinued because I've honestly never tried anything better. It's amazing. So, forest green eyeliner, and we are going in the waterline. Excuse me while I'm quiet for a second. Look at the difference. I love, love, love eyeliners for the waterline. All the way to the tear duct area here. There we go. Every nude lipstick turning orange on them. Ooh. I don't think I have that problem, but there's definitely very cool tone nude lipsticks out there that you might be able to not make look orange on you. Like the Natasha Denona Natasha lipstick is like a pretty cool tone nude. I feel like that one would work. The whole lip collection from the My Dream lip collection from Natasha Denona, those are really nice and cool toned. We need mascara. This is the Patrick Ta mascara, which I found in my collection yesterday, and I had forgotten about it, and I love it. Ali saying we need an Odin's Eye Patty collaboration. Listen, I agree. I wish. I am waiting for that email. I've been waiting for like 3 years now, but I'll keep waiting. So I'm just going to put the Patrick Ta mascara all throughout my lashes, and I did curl my lashes before I started filming today, so keep that in mind. Just putting it on, and I'm not going to put a ton of mascara on because we will be here all day if I do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a light coat, and then I'm going to pick out a pair of lashes and we'll do lashes on top, and that way it'll take me less time than trying to build up my lashes. Says Patty, did you see Lisa Eldridge is about to drop some new products, skin tint, lip products? Are you still into her brand? Lisa Eldridge matte bullet lipsticks are absolutely my jam. I love them. And she's really good at making like the most amazing bold lip colors. Like when it comes to holiday reds, I always go to Lisa Eldridge. My favorite reds are Lisa Eldridge reds. They're so good and they stay on beautifully. I love them. So, yeah. Still into her brand, absolutely. I just don't try everything she launches. But I do like a lot of her products. So anyways, I didn't answer your question. I don't remember if I've seen the new lipsticks she's launching. I don't think I have, but I'll definitely check it out when I finish this live. Alrighty, moving on to the lower lashes in a second. All right, Drea, thank you for joining the live. Tell Ace I say hi. And so we're doing the lower lashes. I wish my top lashes looked as good and bold as my lower lashes look. I feel like I have better lower lashes than top lashes. See, here's another commenter I always recognize, and she does comment in almost every video. Hi, Jay loves you. You are hella late, girl. We were talking earlier about people I recognize in the comments of my videos because they comment a lot. And you are it. Okay, so just applying some lower lash mascara. I told you if I tried to build this up, I would be here all day. So let's move on to the lashes. I've been trying to work my way through this thing from Kiss, I think. Or is it from Ardell? I don't know. I have some lashes here. So we are going to grab one of these and hope that they work. $4.29, either from Kiss or Ardell. I truly don't remember right now. I think this might be Ardell. So let me just grab some lashes to put on. Please don't break. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I'm always terrified of pulling my lashes and them breaking before I get to wear them. It's happened before. It's not fun, especially if you're excited about the pair that you selected. I am going to trim the lashes a little bit. So like, see, the lashes I chose are pretty big, and I'm going to take one of these little bunches away and make them smaller so that they fit better. And the same thing to the other lash. Ooh, you know what's another really good cool toned lipstick if everything looks warm on you? We were talking about this earlier with Tracy. Ravi Beauty, the shade Lily from Ravi Beauty, or Ravi Beauty, the shade Dahlia. Both of those actually are really nice nudie lipsticks, and they're pretty cool toned as well. So they're not going to look orange on you. And I love those formulas so much. They are amazing. So I'm putting a little bit of glue on my lash. Oh my god, I have a picture of the House Labs blushes and the difference. When I went to Sephora a few days ago, I actually took a picture and then forgot to talk about it. It is such a big difference. Let me look for it while the lash dries. Hold on. So obviously they didn't have the old size of the blushes for me to compare, but the old size of the blushes is the same size as their regular highlighters. So here is the old blush size versus the new blush size from House Labs, and the price did not change. The price is the same, and you get like half the product. I think that's ridiculous. Not happy about that decision. Like, maybe at least, I don't know, make it a little less expensive to justify the downsize. Putting blush on. Sorry, that just triggered me. Because I remember I took that picture the other day and I was like, the difference is huge. Huge, huge difference for sure. House Labs is a brand that like I really I'm waiting for something to really love from them. I feel like their products are kind of average, which is sad. I want to be excited about House Labs makeup and House Labs products in general. And the only product that I truly really loved from them that I've tried was that darn blush. And now they're charging the same price for like half of the product. So that makes me be less excited about it. Thankfully, I do have my favorite shade from the big size, but it is that, I don't know, that just wasn't a good move in my opinion. Like, just make it a little less expensive. Jen says their highlighters are amazing. I don't know. That the highlighters, it might just be me. I'm just like not into highlighter at the moment too much, because the highlighters bring out my texture, and so I'm very picky with my highlighters. Anyways, I have one lash on, working on lash number 2. Why is it small though? I know. Why is it small? Make it make sense. It is such a huge difference. We're waiting for that lash glue to dry a little bit. See, he has 3 of the old ones. I'm glad you stocked up before they changed the size. I know, we get pissed about it for like everyone else who didn't get them the first time around. Well, this eye look turned out really pretty, if I do say so myself. I like it. I do love to dabble into green eyeshadow every once in a while. So, very happy with the way this came out. I have a lash applicator from Velour somewhere that I used to use for applying my lashes all the time, and I think I lost it. So I'm using my Tweezerman tweezers at the moment to apply my lashes, which is honestly not as comfortable. How's the baby? How are you feeling? I mean, the baby should be doing okay. I have my last doctor's appointment was super boring because they did my anatomic, I think that's how you call it, ultrasound at 20 weeks, and then they did it again at like 24 because they couldn't see the heart. They couldn't see her heart the first time. She was hiding it. And so after they did that ultrasound at 24 weeks, they basically told me that I don't get any more ultrasounds until the baby is born. Or, you know, I don't get to see her anymore until she's born. Which I was very disappointed by. But I will be going to Miami for my baby shower at the beginning of April. And we booked an appointment to do an ultrasound with the family. I'm trying to catch my lash with my lash curler. Hold on. So we booked an ultrasound to go with the family in Miami. So I will see her then. That'll be at 32 weeks. But anyways, she should be doing okay. I feel her kicks now, which they told me I wouldn't feel her kicks that much because my placenta is at the front or whatever. But I do feel them. And I feel good. At the beginning of this week, I had some like stomach issues, which I was not happy with because basically I felt like my food was like not going down, right? And I felt very, very low energy for a couple of days until my stomach felt better. But besides that, and ever since, I feel okay. Are you going to speak Spanish to Evelyn? Absolutely. We speak Spanish at home. We don't speak English. And it's not like, oh, we're like, it's not something that we like consciously try to do. It's my husband and I. We were both born and raised in Cuba. I came when I was 15, so my first language is Spanish, so obviously I speak Spanish all the time. My husband came when he was 22. Obviously, he's much more comfortable speaking Spanish than English. And then we live, or I always say we live with his parents, but his parents live with us. And they don't know any English. We speak to our dog in Spanish, so obviously she will be learning Spanish here at home for sure. Okay, so I have to finish cooking dinner. Okay, thank you for joining. So here is the finished eye look, you guys, with the lashes from Ardell. I love the way things came out. We did contour, we blushed, we powdered. I'm trying to go through the steps because I have been very busy chatting with you. And I'm like, what am I forgetting? So let me put the palettes to the side again. I mean, I think all I have left to do is lips. It depends on the type of kicks, I think. Because at the beginning, when she was smaller, it honestly felt a little like a bowel movement when she kicked. But now it feels a little stronger than that. And like you see, like your stomach is jumping, but you know that it's like it's not something that you're moving yourself. It's a little wild. I feel like butterflies is more at the beginning, and then once the kicks become a little stronger, it's no longer butterflies. So I took off the best lip balm in the world for a lip liner. I'm thinking, because I really loved this lip liner the other day, I'm going to do this one again. And it's also the new one I have, the Charlotte Tilbury lip liner in Icon Baby. But then I think I'm going to pair it with maybe a Pat McGrath gloss that I like. Let's see. Let me see if this even matches. I think it will. Yeah, this works. I do have the Huda Beauty gloss with me, the new one, but that will not match this eye look because this is like warmer. These greens are warmer, and the Huda Beauty lip gloss I have is very cool toned. It's very pink. So I think I want to pair Icon Baby with the Nude Venus gloss from Pat McGrath, which is a bit peachy, and I feel like that's going to look pretty fabulous. Hold on, I can't talk and do this at the same time. And I do like to line my lips and like fill in as well as I go, like that. Thank you. She says my natural lip color is so nice. Planning on breastfeeding, you guys. I'm planning on not stressing. That is the plan for me. So, with that said, I think my main concern is that my baby is fed and that she is happy with the amount of food that she's consuming. So I'm going to, I think, try and pump and then just make sure that she's getting the adequate amount of milk that she needs, whether that's coming from me pumping or if I have to use a little bit of formula to kind of like just make sure that she's eating right, then I'll do a little bit of a mix of the two, you know? I just don't want to be stressing about not producing enough milk and my baby being hungry. Like if I have to do a little bit of breast milk and a little bit of formula, I'm okay with that. As long as she's eating, I'm okay with that. So honestly, That's the plan. Thankfully, I work from home, so I could, you know, dedicate time to pumping if milk comes out. Hopefully it does, because, you know, you never know. This is my first child. But yeah. Okay, so let me look for Nude Venus from Pat McGrath. I thought it was the first thing I had grabbed, but it's not. Sunset Rose. Oh, here we go. Nude Venus. Found it. See, I feel like this is going to go well together. I love this gloss. Well, Pat McGrath glosses in general I love. And this one is one of my faves. Now, this one is on the warmer side, but I feel like the warmer side, as far as lip products are concerned, is what's going to match this eye look right now. Feels so good. I might want something darker for around the lips. Let me grab, maybe Love Trap from Charlotte Tilbury. The Love Trap lip liner. This is Pillow Talk. Pillow Talk medium. Bun Girl, no. I'm finding all of the lip liners from Charlotte Tilbury except for the one I want. Where are you? Here we go. Love Trap from Charlotte Tilbury. Using light pink or brown. What color is this? For what? For my lip liner? It was like a peach, like a light peach shade, I think. In between peach and pink. But I'm looking for something a bit darker and a bit more neutral. And I'm just drawing it over it. Yeah, see, I just want a little bit more definition to the lip look. And so I thought the Love Trap lip liner from Charlotte would give me that. I can see my lips better now, right? Alrighty. So, I believe this is it. We did bronze, we did blush. I want to do a bit more blush actually, because I wasn't happy with the blush I used because it was making me feel like, you know, rosacea. So I'm going to bring back out the the Patrick Ta, I'm sorry. I'm a little obsessed. Patrick Ta, not too much blush that I used the other day. And I love this one. And I'm going to apply it on my cheekbones. I did fillers to my lips once, like 2.5 years ago. And that was it. You know how they say fillers go away? They don't fully go away. Because my lips definitely look different now than they did before I ever did filler. But they also did go away as far as like when I first got lip filler. They were a lot bigger than they are right now. But I only did lip injections once. And it's been like 2.5 years. And I haven't done Botox since the beginning of last year. Clearly. Because I waited a long time to do my Botox again, and then I got pregnant, so I wasn't able to do it anymore. So I haven't done Botox in almost a year, and I haven't done any filler. Well, I only did filler on my lips once, and it was a long time ago, like 2.5 years ago. But like I said, the lips do look a little different now than they did before I ever got them, because there's still always something lingering in there. I had a hole in that brow that was driving me crazy for the longest time. Fixed it. So after I finish this live, if you guys are curious about anything I put on my face, even though I did mention everything, I am going to fix the description box and add all of the products I added to my face today. But this right here is the finished look. I'm very happy with the way it came out. Very festive for St. Patrick's Day, for sure. Oh my god, Bag A Beauty has to be up in 5 hours. Thank you so much for joining my live, and I hope that you're not too tired tomorrow. Fingers crossed for you. Is it painful to get lip filler? Yes. Anyone who says it's not, I don't know what they're built out of. It was very painful to get lip filler, in my opinion, which is the main reason I never did it again. I love this blush too, Julie. It's so freaking pretty and neutral and just like perfect for anything. Jay Loves You says Botox works. It does. I couldn't see these lines when I was doing Botox regularly. These lines had fully gone away. And after a few months of not doing Botox, because I have expressions in my face, they came back out. It's okay though, because it's like they went away once. They can go away again once baby is here. Your lips are so pretty. Thank you. I will say, I feel like doing filler helped me learn how to overline my lips better. Like, it helped me see what they could look like fuller, and it helped me be able to overline my lips in a way that it kind of looks like I do still have filler, even though I don't anymore. But again, I don't think that all of the filler fully went away ever. So yes, my favorite blush, yes. Blush is gorgeous. I'm so happy you guys are liking this blush, because so am I. I think this is the best blush Patrick Ta has done, period. I just really, really love it. My friend Andrea, who's on earlier, bought 2 of the new blushes, and she bought the 2 that I didn't get. So I only got the Not Too Much, just because I just knew that this is like me right here. Drea got the pink one and the peachy one, which I might, I might get during the sale, but I definitely wanted this one even before the sale, just to try it out, because I knew that I would love it. How long have I been live for? It's been 1 hour and 17 minutes, and you guys are still hanging out with me, so I really appreciate it. Getting the Dennis & Meyerix palette. Yes, I will absolutely be getting the Dennis & Meyerix palette. Best green look of all of the influencers. Thank you. Will my mom be in the delivery room? No, my mom will not be in the delivery room, because my mom lives in Cuba. So it'll just be me and my husband, and the doctors, of course. Even if she were here, though, I feel like I don't want people there other than my husband, just to like hold my hand. That's just me. I'm just like, I don't want to be stressed. I don't want to be annoyed. I want to try and be like as chill as possible. And my husband calms me, and I feel like he's the only person that calms me. So he and I and the doctors. All right, can't wait to see your looks with it. I can't wait to try it, to be honest. Some people already got it in PR, and I'm so jealous. I want to try it so bad. Alrighty. All right, well, that's it for me. I really hope that you guys liked this eyeshadow look as much as I did. Thank you guys for keeping me entertained and asking me all of the questions. I will fix the description box as soon as I'm done here. Thank you all so much for joining. I love you so, so much. And I hope to see you back in the next video. Don't forget to give this one a thumbs up, you guys. Give the video a thumbs up so that it's recommended to other people. And I'm assuming if you guys are here watching the live right now, you are subscribed. But if you're not, don't forget to subscribe to my channel before you leave. All right. Mwah, 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 mwah. I'm going to go now.